So, it's the year 2017, and people by now have started to look past this thing right here. And I understand why. You have so many different ones made by Mayflash that make you go, I don't need the F300. I heard you gotta use a controller with it, blah, 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 blah. And from my personal experience, I have a PS4, so I don't know about Xbox One, but I'm pretty sure my technique will work with the Xbox One. And it's a simple technique. But what I will say is this thing automatically is there. I didn't know it, but Mayflash actually on their website, they have firmware updates. So I'm guessing mine's already had an update to it. And it's not made like the ones I was seeing online. I kept seeing everybody post on YouTube. But I'm gonna take this one side out so I can show you what I'm about to talk about here. Okay, so people have said, and I've seen it everywhere, you have to plug a controller up to use the Mayflash F300. And that's not really true. Like, it's a 50% thing going on here with this. Okay, so my experience was I took it out of the box and I said, let me figure out how to get this to work without using my controller. And literally, I plugged it in. I had it on Tekken, and it just worked. I had to reconfigure basically nothing. I think I had to change one little thing, but otherwise that it worked. And I think I had put it on the PS3 input. I think that's what I did, and yeah, it worked. So when you're doing, it has a D-pad and the X and Y. The X, I guess it's like D-pad to give you a D-pad feel, and I guess the X and Y is like your regular joystick. I haven't used the turbo. Now, the only thing I would say that needs a controller, that needs you to have your controller plugged in for this thing, is these buttons right here. These two buttons right here. You need to plug your controller and put it on controller only to be able to use your select, share, back, and share, and your home button. That's it. Otherwise than that, your start button is gonna work right off the box. This is gonna work. I mean, the review for this would be, it's amazing. I give it a 5 out of 5 because I'm a guy, I've never used a Fightstick, but I wanted to try it out. And for my first experience, I chose this over something that was more expensive. And I like this. I like it. I just like it. It's the box joystick. I want to get a Korean one. If somebody knows how to do, or not how to, but which one I should go for. But yeah, the stick, the buttons, I like them. It's no lag input. I want concave buttons because I want a feel of the arcades I used to go to, the machines. They were concave and they were really loose. These are all right, but they're not that loose that I want. I want that loose feeling. I like that old raggedy machine feel. Like, it feel like somebody's been playing on it for years. Like, everybody's just been beating on it and stuff. Like, I want that feel. But otherwise than that, putting in combinations and everything works beautifully. Like, it just works as if you, like, nothing had to happen. Like, you didn't have to do anything, and it, like, literally you really didn't and really won't have to. They have settings that come with the box. Settings come with the box, and it tells you, this is what you got to do to get it to work, but you really don't have to. You really don't have to. So in the year 2017, the Mayflash arcade fight stick F300 is still up in the race. It's still up there with its bigger cousins. It's 500s and whatever you call them. It's up there with it. And for me, it fits perfectly on my lap. I love the way it feels, the weight, the dimensions, everything works perfectly for me. Works perfectly. I'm probably going to do some little light modding to it, but that'll be later down the road. I like black and blue. It goes along with the PlayStation colors and all that. So it's cool for me. It's cool. It's cool. What I will say, a little technique I learned, if you have this and you're trying to figure out why you know, it's not working on a particular game when you plug it in, because you can literally be in the middle of a game and plug it in. But what you do is you take your controller and you plug the controller in, or you just cut your actual console controller on and you push the home button on your controller to go home. And then what you do is you go back into the game, and then it works like nothing. It works flawlessly. Like there's no, you know what I mean? Like everything works perfectly. You're not going to be sitting there tapping and like wondering why it's not moving or anything like that. It's just going to work. So in all, what I'm saying is, despite everything people say you got to do with this thing, it's still worth your money. And there is a definite way to play this without your controller. Do not worry about having the controller hanging around like it's some ornament piece on a gun from Call of Duty. No, it don't work like that. This thing will work without it, and it will be no type of lag input. It will just work as what it is, a fight stick. And that is what you want. No bullshit, no distraction. Just you and the game. Period. Mayflash Fightstick F300. Buy it. It's cheap. It feels like it's expensive, and it's made by a company that's known for making good fight sticks. It's your man Black and the Matrix, and I'm out.